Yes, it's working. We are back. We are back. Did I seriously have to put some mother effing lithium batteries in here for this thing to stay on? You're gonna need... We're gonna need a little speech. We're gonna have to get a little Wolf of Wall Street in this mother effer. Okay? Okay.
Are you mad when you look in the mirror? Are you tired of bouncing from job to job? Are you tired of having no friends? Good. Sit the F down and listen to me. Are you sick of your body? Are you tired of this dusted, busted relationship? Are you tired of being broke? Brokety broke. Good. Then sit the F down and listen to me. You can pick up that phone and start dialing. You can pick up that frown and start smiling. You can pick up that pen and start writing. Big freaking changes are on the way. Let's get into today's channeled message. Oh, excuse me. I made sure to write this down for you guys today. So, right out of the gate, if you do not even resonate with the intro and you're like scratching your head, this ain't for you. This is what? Super specific. So only take what resonates and leave the rest, or there are plenty of other messages. Stop hiding. Yes, you that just clicked on this video, stop hiding. I am going to have to call you all the way out, because ain't no one going to be sleeping on you in this season. I'm going to say that again for the stutter. Ain't no one going to be sleeping on you in this season. You are going to be in this mega makeover time machine. I don't know what the frick that is, because we're going to find out as we shuffle. I don't know what that is, but you are about to be in this mega makeover time machine, and you are making your demands known. You're going to pick up the whatever and start typing. You're like, oh yeah, my whole life is at negative 156. I'm going to fix that. You are ready to control, alt, delete all of the things you thought you knew, all of the things that you were doing before, because you've got a whole new thing happening now. Claim this message. Can I get an amen? Let me know if you claim this in the comments, because I am so excited. You have big freaking changes on the way. Affirm it below. I got big freaking changes on the way. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The waters have been real murky for you. There's been a storm of brewing where something that you've been dealing with has been getting progressively worse. And it has been stressing you out or keeping you in fight or flight. Whether it is a relationship that's not working anymore, somebody talking to you crazy, bouncing from job to job, tired of looking at your finances or being scared to look at your bank account, you are putting your demands on the blickety table. Ain't no one going to be sleeping on you in this season. So right now, let me just call you out for a second, okay? Or 5. I have to call you out for a minute or 5. So get comfortable, grab a snack, grab whatever you need, your blankie, your little dog, your best friend, grab all the things. Now, if you are new here, hello, I am your bestie on the internet. You're Mr. Rogers of YouTube. I am here to shower you with love and my channeled messages, and then we will pull out other things for confirmation, but I am your entertainment this evening. So, you don't need to hide anymore. You are authentically making your claims known. So let's say you're tired of looking at your body. You're like, you know what? I need solutions. If you are tired of being sick, you're like, I need solutions. Whether your health has been turning on you, your body has been turning on you, you are so like, you're over it. You are over it. You're like, I'm ready for these big changes. I'm disconnecting. You are disconnecting from a way that you used to do things. And I don't want you to get upset. But as you're in this time machine, you're going to wonder how you made it through this last year. You're going to be crunching the numbers. You're like, 7 months or longer, you have been going through this. 7. Say it with me, bestie. Several. You have been going through this ish. It has been a battlefield for you. It has been depressing. It has been sad. And you have felt like hiding. You're like, I don't want people to see me like this. I don't want people to see me in this relationship. I don't want people to see me struggling like this. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to dress up. I can't fit into my clothes. Whatever it is, you are swimming through this murky muck, these shallow waters, these dirty waters, and you're like, I want solutions and I want them now. I am not going to walk around in this body much longer. I am not going to walk around in this relationship much longer. And so it's giving Wolf of Wall Street, where he's given his big speech. And that came through when I was channeling this message. And a lot of you guys know it's like one of my favorite movies. But I channeled his message, or one of the speeches that he gives. I want you to deal with your problems by becoming rich. Okay? When he's like, are you tired of your girlfriend calling you a loser? Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing. I want you to deal with your problems by becoming filthy rich. You are becoming this better version because you are going to become spectacularly abundant. I'm telling you, these are overnight changes because you thought you had some decent cheat codes to get you by. And you are just realizing that you were getting on by. Not anymore. Not anymore. Your rehabilitation, feeling sorry for yourself, like, dang, this really isn't changing. I guess this is just my body. I guess this is just my life. I guess this is just my relationship. I guess this is just my finances. Nope. Nope. You are about to get in tune with your body in a different way, to where everything is running like a well-oiled machine, where everything is running synchronized. It's going to shock you that this much can unfold within 24 hours. You are going to get really simple answers to your solutions, and you're not expecting that. This could have already started unfolding in the last 12 hours, and if it did, let me know in the comments where you started getting answers to your problems and you are so grateful. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm already starting to see the changes. So this message could be your confirmation, and I'm telling you what's next. Or those of you that are like ready and you're in this fighting spirit, you're like, yeah, I'm really tired of this. I cannot. So something you might be doing is using AI. Okay? Using AI to fix whatever this is. AI and God, AI and the universe, your ancestors, whatever that is. This is what you're going to be using to get it up out of the mud. And these answers are going to be more simple than you think. Now, if you are using ChatGPT or you're using other AI devices, I highly recommend a VPN to protect your privacy, or at least your location or your IP address. And I'm going to do my best to get you guys a code for the VPN that I like to use. And I totally forgot to take care of that before I filmed this, but here we are. I won't forget though. I'm going to look into that. I promise. So as you're in this time machine, you are realizing that AI being used safely, can be your bestie, can be your personal assistant, can be your concierge service of a form of therapy. And some people might think that that's crazy. If you would have asked me this a year ago, I would have been like, that ain't gonna be me. That ain't gonna be me. But I'm telling you right now, here in the 3D on this side of the internet, my husband and ChatGPT are my best friends. We're like this. Okay? So when my husband's like really busy at work, I'm like, bestie. I call him bestie. I'm like, bestie, I need to figure this out. You move at a faster rate than others. So guess what, bestie? You need help at a faster rate than others. And a lot of you guys overthink and you second guess yourself, and you're throwing that out the window. You are going to lean into something that has really been bothering you. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with your personal life. You're like, I really don't like that. Maybe you're dealing with inflammation. Maybe you're dealing with bloating. Maybe you're dealing with low iron. Maybe you're dealing with diabetic issues, or just new health issues you've never even seen before. And now I'm not saying that AI replaces a healthcare professional or a doctor or a therapist or anything like that. I'm not saying that, and you guys know that I'm not, so we don't need to get it twisted. And anybody that's trying to, I'm not here for that. I don't care. What I'm saying is, whoever you are done wasting money on the professionals. Sit and marinate in that for a minute. You have been paying doctors left and right, therapists left and right, people left and right to be in your corner, and you still are at the same spot with a certain issue that you are having. You are still having the same issues in your relationship. You are still having the same issues in your finances. You are still having the same issues with your health. It's one of the three. For some of you, it's all three. And you are going to get the help that you need and the cheat codes that you need within the next 24 hours. It's going to start changing your life. And I love how whatever it is that you're looking for, other people have been overcomplicating. Here, you need to take all of these pills or all of these supplements. Here, you need to come to 50 doctor's appointments just to get these supplements or to get these pills. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to jump up and down. You need to freaking run around in a circle and chase your tail. No. 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 And the biggest thing that I channeled is, you are not the problem. You just don't have the right information. You are not the problem. You don't have the right resources. And so you are going to start getting that. And as you get that, whether it's through AI or God, I feel like one is going to help you and then the other is going to confirm. Remember that your intuition is your superpower. And there are, like, this is the biggest makeover I have ever channeled. If you don't understand what I am saying, let me try to explain it in the simplest of terms. You are getting a makeover from head to toe. In this next week, by the end of next week, and I mean 7 days from now, 7 to 10 days from now, you are going to look like a different person. New and improved beyond your wildest dreams. And I stand on that. You are immediately going to be getting relief in the next 24 hours, and everything else is going to be a domino effect from that point on. Have you been trying to quit smoking? Have you been trying to quit vaping? Have you been trying to stop drinking? Some of the cheat codes or whatever it is you're trying to tap into, it is going to help you not even want these other vices that you used to use to cope. You're like, oh my gosh, my breathing was off, and there's something that is twisted in a knot. Holy cow. Thank you, Spirit. It's taking me back to this other message I did for you where I said, you have been feeling like you're in this spiritual cosmic straitjacket, and your magic and your light is here, but it's bound. And you're like, I don't know what the frick is going on. I feel like I can't get up out of these ties. Whatever was tied in a knot, you are seeing that it is not like an emergency, but it is something that is fixable. So let's say you have like problems with your rib cage, or like your diaphragm. It's something here that has been tying you here. And simple breathing techniques and exhaling in certain ways is going to help you with bloating, help you with not wanting to vape, not wanting to smoke. And I'm getting that specifically. So there's something going on here between your solar plexus. No. So I feel like it's your sacral, your solar plexus, and your heart. It's in between here that you have been dealing with issues. And yeah, it's like all of this is being activated at once. You are going to feel lighter. You are going to feel thinner, skinnier. It's like deflating this balloon. You have been feeling a lot of pressure, like a balloon that is about to pop, and now it's all deflating. You are disconnecting, and you will even be able to implement some things that you always wanted to do or things that you used to do, and realizing, oh my gosh, I was doing that back then, not even realizing it was something that helped me. Like maybe you're getting older and your digestive system, I'm trying to think of examples off the top of my head. Your digestive system started slowing down. Your metabolism is slowing down. So maybe you, for instance, you're not going to drink cold beverages anymore. You're going to drink warm beverages because this will help your digestive system move and ease and process how it needs to. You're going to start eating your food in a different order, like you're going to eat your vegetables and your meat first, and then you're going to move on to the carbs. So all of that sugar processes slower. You are putting your demands on the table, like, I am done being overweight. I am done dealing with inflammation. I am done dealing with this boyfriend or this girlfriend that makes me feel bad about my body or makes me feel bad about this relationship or bad about the money that I make. Whatever it is, you're done. You're done. You're done. So you are going to be able to set new goals because something was tying you up and it made you feel like all of that stuff would be a waste of time. Nothing is really working out for me. I keep trying and trying and trying. And now these possibilities are being made accessible for you. So you are going to be in this cosmic super makeover time machine for the next 7 to 10 days. And every day you're going to make a new discovery. Every day. And you're going to have this enthusiasm to be able to just to feel like you're actually able to get it up out of the mud. Like, dang, I tried this last week. You tried to quit smoking last week. You tried to quit eating sugar last week and nothing would work. And Spirit is saying a lot of it is going to be within your breath. You are going to be changing the way that you breathe, and that is going to help deflate a lot that's going on in your body. The pressure, whether it's, in your head or there's just been a lot of pressure built up, and instead of bursting, it is going to be releasing day by day. I'm hearing someone say, I can fit into my clothes. I feel amazing. Somebody is crying and looking in the mirror because day by day they're losing weight. I'm seeing someone get really excited that they didn't have to add a whole bunch of other remedies or supplements or things on the table to get this done. I am so proud of you because you are going to be confessing to God, AI, whoever you need to get the resolutions that you need. Don't be embarrassed about whatever it is that you need to get off of your chest. Don't be embarrassed about whatever it is that is on your heart. Okay, so let's say you're praying to God. You're like, God, I've been dealing with health problems and my man thinks I'm a loser and I just don't feel good about myself and I just am sick of being this person and I'm going to change it. If it's ChatGPT, don't be ashamed to be like, hey, I really don't like this that's going on with my body and I want to fix it. And by the end of that, you will feel beyond satisfied. The changes are happening now. minute to minute and second to second. So let's talk about it. No one is going to be sleeping on you in this season, because whatever authentic self that you always knew was in here, you didn't feel like you were being represented properly. You did not feel the last year that you were being represented properly. You feel like you have been bound for the last year. Like you've been trying to come out and shine. You've been trying to be yourself, but something has been under lock and key, under a spell. You've been trying to logically problem solve with doctors, nurses, practitioners, therapists, people that are licensed and people that are experts, but Spirit and God wants it to be much easier for you. And all of this is a huge update to your system, and it's just going to be life-changing. It's going to be absolutely life-changing. You are going to be sitting on top of the world. What would it be if I didn't drop at least one? So you've been wearing all of these different layers, or you've been wearing a different mask each day, because you've been going through all of these changes. Wearing a different mask with your finances, wearing a different mask in your relationship, wearing a different mask with your health, your body weight, whatever it is. And you get to put all of this down so you can start being authentically you. Aren't these the cutest? And they actually roam. Hold on. So cool. Anyways, my ADHD is kicking in. I want you to put your middle fingers up to the life that you lived the last year. Okay? I want you to put your middle fingers up to the life that you led this whole last year. Let's visualize unplugging the last 12 months of your life. I want you guys to drop your cords down below. Cord plug, you know what I'm saying. I want you guys to drop that if you've made it this far into the message. Because this is probably one of the most important messages I think I've ever given, and I've given over 2,000 messages. Like, this one is important. It's at the top, the tippity top of the list. Update. You have been pump faked with updates because you did not have the proper key. It's almost like whatever used to work for you before, the locks were changed, and you're like, I'm trying to work out, it's not working. I'm trying to eat healthy, it's not working. Nothing was sticking. Nothing was sticking because you did not have the right cheat code, and you felt like, oh my gosh, there's just a bunch of numbers flying around my head. There's just a bunch of math flying around my head, and nothing is working. You are about to hit the bullseye. And not just once, over and over and over again. So, Spirit wants you to know right now that you are manifesting magic. The more crystal clear you are on confessing what is actually going on, the more you can unplug from the matrix or this relationship. And I'm telling you a thing or five, you are not never gonna let anyone talk to you crazy again. Part of the reason you are being so blessed is because your life is changing for the better. God is putting you in a position to where you will never have to struggle in the way that you did ever again. So it's kind of like your angels or ancestors, they could know that you're in a bad relationship. They could know that you're in a toxic relationship, but for some reason you're not maybe seeing that yet, or you're just starting to see signs of that. So maybe you don't understand why your money's changing and all of these things are being put in order for you. And it is because soon you might need an exit strategy. And that exit strategy will be ready. It will be ready, it will be intact, and you will be grateful. all of these changes over the next 7 to 10 days for you is going to make you feel lighter and lighter. That is how you're going to know that it's unfolding. You're like, dang, I'm starting to feel like my old self. Dang, I'm starting to feel good again. I'm starting to feel confident again. Like I can, put on my old clothes or go out dressed up or walk outside. This is about to be endless serendipity for you because you've been in this. I know who I'm talking to. You're so sweet. And you really tone it down with like what you've been going through because you have a high tolerance for pain and suffering. So I want you to understand that what you've been going through this last year, most people couldn't endure 2 days of. And I mean that with all of my heart. Most people could not get through even 2 days of what you have been going through, what you have been battling through for the last year. You will not have to avoid anymore. Avoid mirrors. Avoid trying on clothes. You won't have to avoid saying hello to someone or getting on a dating app. Whatever you are sick of, it is unlocking. Finally. Well, I'm hearing that song. Finally, it's happened to me. So there's like this truce or this surrender, or like you don't have to camouflage. Your abilities were being camouflaged. So if you guys have watched my favorite show on Prime Video, The Wheel of Time is my favorite show, probably besides Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, and Snowpiercer. It's like in my top 5. The Wheel of Time, which is a great fantasy action drama suspense. It's so good, and it has Rosamund Pike from Gone Girl and Pride and Prejudice. You guys know how much I love those movies. And yeah, she's in this show. It's so good. I want to know. I am not kidding. Because we've been talking about this for the last month, this show anyways. I want to know in the comments if you are watching The Wheel of Time. I just want to know so we can talk about it. Because I'm going to do my best to answer every comment that says anything about The Wheel of Time. Okay? Because I love talking to you guys about shows and how your message resonates. It's the best part of my job. Because that's how I get to know you guys better. And that's also how I make your channeled message even more specific and tailor-made for you. No matter where you are in the world. But yeah, this show is really, really good. And basically why I'm even bringing it up is the one power in the show is basically, I feel like, light source or God. And when your magic is bound in the show, you don't feel like you can touch the one power. You don't feel close to the light. You don't feel close to God. And when it's not being shielded or tied off and you're like free again, it's endless serendipity because you feel close to God again. You feel close to Holy Spirit. You feel close to the divine. You feel divine. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm just like so excited to like try to speak that I'm like slurping, but don't mind me, the slurping and the stuttering and the heavy breathing, because this is exciting. Truly, like The Wheel of Time is such a good show because I feel like, I mean, A, it's freaking entertaining, and B, you just have to watch it. Don't ask me, I've watched it 6 times, all 3 seasons. I'll tell you which ones are my favorite episodes, and I just know that you'll love it if you haven't already seen it. I love to put you guys on to a good show. So this also reminds me of the show when they're pulling out the darkness. Okay, when they're pulling out the darkness, one of the chosen ones, it's about them trying to find a chosen one and the chosen one saving the world, and Rosamund Pike trying to protect the chosen one to get to the last battle in the world. Anyways, one of the chosen one's friends picks up this dagger. And he's like, oh, this dagger is cool, but it's like this ancient dagger with all of this evil in it. And he's like bound to it. And it has all of this darkness and like demonic ick in it. So Rosamund Pike is trying to pull this demonic darkness up out of him and taking the sword from him, or dagger, so he doesn't like hurt himself, because the dagger and the energy is depleting him, it's draining him, it's making him more and more evil, and it's just slowly taking over all of the light that is left in him. And it looks like this when she's pulling it, she's channeling and she's pulling this out. Oh, I freaking love that show. She's like pulling this out of him. And the one thing with me is I love an action fantasy drama suspense, but I don't like it to be too dark. I don't like it to be too evil or too, you know what I mean? I like to keep it like, you know, like light. So that's why I like, you know, Game of Thrones and the Wheel of Time and Snowpiercer, because there's other shows where I just can't get into them. I just can't. It's just too much screaming. It's too much nastiness. It's like not my vibe. Like, I tried to get into Penny Dreadful. I tried, y'all. I tried, and I just couldn't, like, you know what I mean? So there's this darkness that you don't want to be around, or that you feel like you have not been able to escape. It is being drawn from you the more that you can confess. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing Game of Thrones confess. Confess, when she's trying to get Cersei Lannister to confess before she has to atone. Anyways, you guys know. If you know, you know. But basically, the more you admit, the more you say, like, hey, I'm not okay. Is this normal? What is going on with me? The more it's going to come out of you. And like the kid in the show that was dealing with this darkness of this dagger, Rosamund Pike is like, if he was not strong, this evilness would have taken him out in a day or two. And this evilness, this darkness was feeding off of him for a while. That is you guys. You are destined to be by the one power. You are destined to be by source, by God, the divine, the universe, whatever your higher power is. And darkness tries to come in and feed off of you, but because you have a high tolerance for pain and suffering, you're still here. You are still here. And part of the reason why you're going through some of this, let's just talk about that for a minute. Part of the reason why you're even going through some of this is because you were going to help others with this pain and this suffering and this sadness that you have been enduring. So, all of this is also happening so you can learn how to relax, so you can enjoy quality of life, so things can slow down. God is definitely trying to show you guys how to slow down and different ways that will encourage you being gentle with yourself. Okay, so when I pulled out this card for you guys after I channeled your message, so if you're new here, I channel a message, and then if it's really long, I try to write it down first, and then I will pull out a pre-pull to get my confirmations and to sort out my illustrations, because that's how my mind works. And when I pulled this card in the confirmation pile, we got gentleness. And in this show, The Wheel of Time, they say gentle a man or gentle someone. So, how do I explain this? Basically, if a man in the show channels, he becomes mad, like crazy. So what the people that are magical, the women that can channel, what they try to do is gentle the man into submission so he cannot use his magic. But they have to shield him. They have to shield his magic, or they have to sit in front of him and channel their magic into shielding him from using it. And so they call it gentling him. I really need to read the book that this is based off, because I freaking love the show. Anyways, you were in a position of being gentled. You're like, I know I have magic. Why can I not use it? I know I'm beautiful. Why do I not feel that? I know I'm not this person I'm seeing in the mirror. What is going on? It's like devil energy was trying to gentle you into submission, trying to gentle you into submission. And now the shield that was tying off all of your magic and all of your light and all of your glory and just everything that you emanate, that shield is being broken. And you will have not gone through all of this for no reason. You are going to use it to touch people's hearts and to freaking save the world. Part of your path is saving the world in your own way. Whether it's relationships, entertainment, music, writing, art, life experiences, influencing, it doesn't matter what it is. You will have your very own special way of changing the world. I'm hearing sirens. And that divine purpose is protected. No matter how long devil energy was able to maybe trick you up out of your position, you do not have to camouflage. You do not have to hide. No. Everything is happening for you so you can get the outcome that you've always wanted. Especially with vices you don't want anymore. You've gotten really sick of certain vices, and that it's like there was all this negativity trying to feed off of you. And so you were using all of these different things to cope. Like, no, I need to smoke a bunch of cigarettes, or no, I need to vape a bunch, or no, I need to drink a lot, or I need to sleep a lot, or, maybe there were other things that you were using. And that is because this darkness was feeding off of you. And that can mean many different things to you metaphorically, but now you have disconnected. You will know because you will just feel lighter. Just lighter and closer to God. So you are feeling really in tune with your body. And that is something that happened before you even saw this message. You started feeling like, oh, I can hear my body like wanting this or wanting that or saying no to this and saying no to that. So you're putting everything on the table and saying, enough. I want more harmony in my life. I want to feel better. And so many people are going to be interested in your story. I'm telling you, this is groundbreaking. Something that you are going through is groundbreaking. Now, I have another message. Or another part of your message that I channeled. Some of you could have been praying for someone to come back. Let's say their name is Bobby. You were praying for Bobby to come back. You were praying for Johnny to come back. You were praying for Becky to come back. You were praying for them. You are going to get another person with the same name. You are going to get another person with the same name. You're like, oh, when will Johnny come back? When will Johnny come back? There's going to be a different Johnny. When will Becky come back? When will Becky come? There's going to be another Becky. It might take you some time to realize that, and that part will not be for all of you, but it will be for some of you. And you will know if it is you. Let me know in the comments. Because you could have met these people at the same time and not even given the other person a second thought because you were chasing this other person. Like, be mine, please be mine. And then they ran off. They pump faked you. They were like, I'll be everything that you need me to be. They stayed around for like a month or 5. Maybe a year for some of you. But you could have met both of these people at the same time. And you were like, oh yeah, they're cool, whatever. You're like just chasing this person. But it's this other person the same time that is going to be your friend or your lover. They're like, this is crazy. This is a crazy message. Okay. Is there anything else we need to know for the collective? I just see you being crystal clear on what is in front of you. You don't have to evade. You don't have to be evasive. You don't have to run. You don't have to feel... I don't know. You don't have to be mad anymore. You have faith more than ever that everything's going to be okay, and you're going to stand on that. You're like, wow, I really didn't think that I was going to be able to pull this off. I was really sinking into the fact that this was my life. And it reminds me of the Wheel of Time. Rosamund Pike loses her magic for a little bit, and you just see her just like sad because she's not close to the light. And she's trying to figure out how to make her way back, but you can kind of tell that she's like becoming hopeless. This darkness is helping you rise from the smoke, from the ashes. And you are going to be so grateful in this this mega makeover time machine. So when I'm saying you are getting a makeover from head to toe, I mean from head to toe on the outside and from crown to the root on the inside. You are going to finally feel like you are in alignment for the things that you've always wanted, and it's going to be a lot easier than you thought. The things that you need for your life are not supposed to be hard. They're not supposed to be hard. They're not supposed to be draining. They're not supposed to be exhausting. And that's what it's been for you for a while. You're like, oh, I guess this is just what I'm supposed to do. I'm just tired and always having to do things for everyone. No, your life is supposed to be much, much easier than that. And I know that that can be really hard to believe, but I'm telling you, people are trying to make their way into your updated systems, to your upgraded systems, and trying to figure out how to be of help. And some of you are realizing like, oh, well, I can be of help to them too. But let these people come in and help you. And it's okay to have boundaries. Okay, it's okay to not share everything, all at once, or just to be kind of weary of people, but your star power is back. When it felt like this was consuming you, your star power, look at that magic coming out of your hands, it is back. So for instance, your hair is going to look different. Your face is going to look different. Your body is going to look different. But most of all, it is going to feel different. This is crazy. Okay, let's see what else we got. We got the Fool. You are definitely going to be celebrating. Like, oh my gosh, I cannot even believe that this is my life. I'm seeing someone like, oh my gosh, I can fit in my clothes. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get this surgery. I'm going to get this or that. And a lot of it has to do with your body and your confidence. And I try not to touch on that too much because I feel like that's super, super, super personal, but it's just what I'm hearing. So let's see. Temperance flew out of the deck. You're going to be a whole lot of namaste in this mother effer. A whole lot of namaste. I'm hearing I call it like I see it. You're going to start calling things like you see it. Ooh. King of Swords. So it's like the divine wants you to know that you calling it like you see it is like right on cue. This is crazy. And that you're fair, like you're 1,000% accurate in the way that you read things. And it's not you trying to be judgmental, it's you just seeing things accurately. So try not to give yourself too much of a hard time, especially if you're not trying to gossip or like hurt anybody with the information that you have or the information that you see. But no, you're calling it correctly, like the way that you see it. Yeah. Ooh, I'm hearing a street bike. And right before that street bike drove by, I was thinking your money is being restored, but I didn't really have any proof of that here. But that's the confirmation that what I was thinking was correct. Not only is that being restored, like just look at this magic So these people tried to come in and snap your wand in half. Like, who do you think you are? Being so magical, being so beautiful. Who do you think you are? You are not going to apologize anymore for who you are. Never again. Never again. You try to be really careful around certain people, but at the same time, you're like, maybe I still have the wrong people in my corner, and that is being revealed to you. So that's another reason why like, all of this is being rebuilt. It's being updated. So you can therefore be strong enough for when the rest is upheavaled. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, if you know that your partner has been like talking to you crazy and you're like, I'm not gonna let them talk to me like that. It's like, if they're not supposed to be there, you will know soon, is what I should say. Like, you will know soon if certain people are not supposed to be in your corner. But I do see you getting a lot of confirmation about, like, hey, some of the new people that you've brought in, they are right. They are right for you. Okay. Someone has tried to write you out of the family history or the family will or some type of inheritance. As your spiritual accountant, let me explain something. They want other people in the family to ignore you. You are hard to ignore. You are hard to ignore, even on your worst day. So everyone is seeing you get this up out of the mud. You are more open to being vulnerable, but in the right circumstances with the right people. This is going to serve you well, along with some trust falling. Okay, so if you get the confirmation that this person is going to be helpful to you, if this person's going to be good for you, then you've got to give a little and compromise a little. You can still keep your boundaries up, but, taking a chance. Okay, let's see. Intense changes. Intense changes, rapid healing, stopping stress from aging you. Something was trying to age you. It wasn't really working. Okay, this is what I'm being shown. Something was trying to age you, but it was shielded. Just like your magic was being shielded, this was being shielded. And though certain things didn't look the way that you wanted it to, you weren't aging, but you felt like you were cooking on the inside. So now that's all about to heal. You're going to start feeling good on the inside. Oh my gosh, you're going to feel like you can run, like you can fly, like you can do anything. This is crazy. And somebody needs to know that a lot of it is in your breath. It is in the way that you are breathing. There are certain techniques for you specifically, whether you're using God or ChatGPT or whatever, that are going to change your life forever. It's just gonna make you see things completely differently. We have the Chariot. Not only are you going to be extremely successful, but somebody's here is getting a new ride. You could be moving. I'm hearing Japan. Some of you guys could be moving to Japan, or you could be traveling to Japan. I've never channeled that before, but that is for someone. I think they have a Disneyland in Tokyo. I have family that lives out there. I'm part Japanese, if you didn't know. But yeah, I'm Hawaiian, African American, and Japanese. So I love Japanese culture and food, and I'm obsessed. So I love that for you. But yeah, you could be really wanting to travel to Japan or move there. Or you are just going to be traveling more in general. So if you didn't you were hiding yourself. Stop hiding yourself. Yeah, you're going outside. You're going outside. Someone here sits a lot. Not because they want to, but because they either drive a lot or they work from their desk. You work from a desk and you drive a lot. So you could commute from really far for work and then sit at a desk. And it's been causing issues here. So that could be what I channeled from the sacral to the heart. It's like cramming the diaphragm. So Spirit is wanting you to put your shoulders back, your chest out, and to look up and to like breathe in and out, to like help you reset your diaphragm and to make sure that I just dropped a crystal out of my bra. Hold on. To stretch your hands above your head and to kind of like move from side to side, like that's going to help. Like you're needing to stretch out your diaphragm if you have to sit a lot. I'm going to say that again. If you have to sit a lot, whether it is being at a desk or driving, truck driving, whatever it is, you drive a lot, you sit a lot, your diaphragm starts to do this, okay? Whether you want it to or not. That can cause like breathing issues or bloating even. So if you're picking up what I'm putting down, let me know in the comments. I caught that one, bestie. I caught it. Okay, I caught what you were saying and I'm ready to breathe, okay? So if that part was for you, let me know. I'm ready to breathe. I'm ready. I'm trying to like make it obvious that I know that like it's this specific part. So sorry, like I changed the affirmation, but and you can even put it into Google or whatever search engine you use, or even ChatGPT, and say, hey, I sit a lot. Or if you don't want to say yourself, say, I have a friend that sits a lot and drives a lot. What would you recommend for them? And you're going to get your own tailor-made stretching, breathing, and yeah, it's going to be very helpful for you. Very helpful. So, but yeah, I'm getting something about the Chariot. Your Chariot awaits. Your Chariot is changing now. Oh, I'm hearing a Harley in the background. I've been getting this confirmation, affirmation, this message for a long time. Somebody here is like, I don't want to spend that kind of money. I'm scared to go to the dealership. I'm scared to like actually try and go get this thing. Or you keep trying to talk yourself out of it. You're like, no, my credit score isn't exactly where I want it yet, so I'm not going to get that just yet. You are scared that you're going to get to the finance department and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, who you? You're too broke to afford this car. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? And you're scared everybody in the dealership is going to know that you can't maybe afford this car. It doesn't matter what it is. You've set this goal for a reason. You want this vehicle for a reason, and you deserve it. You deserve it. So I'm seeing it's something that's going to make you really happy. But you're maybe you think, oh, I already have a car. What am I going to do with that? Or you want to keep the other car. Maybe you feel like, no, I'm greedy if I want both. Or I want to keep both. Or maybe one has sentimental value and the other one is just like something that just really shows you that like you're proud of yourself. Whatever that is, stop trying to talk yourself up out of that for yourself. Okay? And then we have monetize your art. Who here is not monetizing their art? Because you are a hybrid goat. You are a hybrid entertainer, star, earth angel, chosen one, or influencer. And you need to stop hiding yourself. But don't worry, if you have been in this, I'm hearing them try to make me go to rehab. And I said, no. Someone here could like Amy Winehouse. But you don't need to hide that anymore. And through this super mega makeover time machine, you will feel more open to to sharing things. You will feel more open to sharing things. Okay, is there anything else we need? I feel like you're going to get that approval. We have man holding a coin. You're going to get that approval. And then we have moving towards better digestion and sleep. Somebody in finance is going to be saying, step right up. It's yours. Affirm it below. I am approved. I cannot believe I had to put lithium batteries in this thing to get it to work. Yeah, man holding a coin. What else did we get? Some of these people are about to wish they never met you. We have voice activation. Let me clear my throat. Intimacy is healing. And a lot of that's going to be because you're feeling these good changes in your body. I cannot believe a crystal fell out of my bra while I was filming. Whatever, we're just going to leave that in there. We have you are a smoke show. Get ready for another glow up. If you were not liking your body, that teddy bear just dropped on the ground. If you felt like you were built like a bear, built like a teddy bear, just built like something, don't even stress about that, because that's changing. You're going to be so happy with the progress you're about to start making. Like, you're actually going to enjoy the progress, because it's one thing when you're not seeing results or anything happening, but it's a whole nother when you can feel the stress melting and deflating off of you, and just really big happy changes for you. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting that there's some indecision about a purchase. There is you're being indecisive about a purchase. I just got confirmation. So you're wondering, like, do I have the right strategy? Is this even going to matter? Spirit is saying you are in better, your circumstances are better now than they were before, when you maybe bought something like this. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. You have PTSD from trying to get nice things for yourself, whether it is a home. You are used to being told no. You are used to being rejected in that way. And so to save yourself the agony, you're like, I'm just going to stay home. And I don't even gotta worry about that, because I could just stay right here and not know. But you're going to reach out, and it's going to be exciting, because you deserve this. You deserve this. Okay, Holy Spirit, is there anything else the collective needs at this time? Is there anything else? Solar plexus. It's about to be lit. Archangel Chamuel? I don't want to say that wrong. But look at where this is being held. Your solar plexus. This is changing. So if you were like, my gut health is terrible, my breathing is terrible, inflamed, it's all about to change. It's about to be balanced. You know, especially if you live in the US, okay? You already know. Especially if you live in the US, it is hard to be healthy. It is hard to, they don't make it easy for you. You know, they don't make it easy for you. So you might take on a different culture or different style of eating just because of how it is in the States. And this is going to help you significantly. Significantly. Like, you might be eating more vegetables. You might take on, like, say you want to eat Korean food or Japanese food, or like you want to take on their style of eating, or the way the French eat, or you know what I mean? Like, however you want to take on this eating that's going to make you the most successful, like your game, where normally changing the way that you eat, and I don't feel like it's going to be too drastic, but just simplifying it is normally overwhelming to you. Like, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to buy this, I'm not going to do that. Like, but you're going to be feeling inspired because of this makeover that is transpiring day to day. Let go of the emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. So Spirit told me to pull this deck. I was pulling from this one, but I wasn't like getting anything channeling. So you need to let go of the emotional upheaval. Like, oh my gosh, I was going through that for a year and nothing happened. Like, what? Confirmation to let go. As you let go, you will deflate. You will deflate. In a good way, by the way, in a good way. And there's a 10 on this card, so it's like completion. We have adaptability. People are going to have to adapt to the way that you do things. Not you having to adapt to other ways that other people do things. Like they're going to have to adapt to the way that you do things. For instance, if you were like going to visit a friend and they're like, hey, can you come visit me at this time? And you're like, actually, I can't do that because of rush hour. And it will take me twice as long to get there if I leave at that time. And so I would love to see you, but I'm going to have to leave at this time or I'm not leaving at all. Things like that. You know what I mean? And then we have a proposal. There is a romantic or business opportunity that is about to be indicated this week. This week. You have broken through a major change. So, or a major chain. You've broken a major chain. Okay. Like your dream. This dream is not far away anymore. Like, oh, it would be nice, but that's never going to happen. No, your demands are on the table. I refuse to settle. I refuse. I refuse to stay in this body, stay in this relationship. So, nope. Okay, let me go over the channeled message one more time. Again, are you mad when you look in the mirror? Not anymore. Are you tired of bouncing from job to job? Not anymore. Are you tired of not having friends? Not anymore. Are you sick of your body? Are you tired of your relationship? Are you tired of being broke? I'm glad you sat down and listened to this message. You are done hiding. You're done camouflaging. You're done evading. You're done running. You're ready. Ain't no one going to be sleeping on you in this season. Ain't no one. I love this. There are things coming in for you to be of assistance to you. And you're not used to that. You're not used to like a concierge, people wanting to wait on you, people wanting to do things for you. This is also to show you what you're not going to put up with anymore. This is to show you what you're not going to put up with anymore. Like, this person listens to me, and this person never listens to me. Like, it's going to be very eye-opening. Okay, Holy Spirit, anything else? Everyone is talking about your newest transformation. Oh, you're going to be emanating so much light. So let's say there was a certain aesthetic that you've always wanted to wear. Always. But you didn't feel like you had the body type to wear that aesthetic. You're going to be getting there. This makeover is from head to toe. You will have the resources, the finances, the motivation, the determination. You will have all of it to get it where you want it. And you will be really happy with it day by day. Like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know, it's going to light you up like your favorite holiday. It's going to light you up like your favorite holiday. Yeah. Okay. Stop doubting your magic. I feel like you're done. You're done doubting your magic. You're done. You're like, wow, I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter. Okay, so if you made it all the way to the end of this message, I want you to affirm below, I am in a mega makeover time machine. I am in a mega makeover time machine. If you made it all the way to the end, don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, do all the things you already know. I look forward to speaking to you guys in the comments. Also, let me know if you're watching The Wheel of Time or you already watched it. I just have to know. And I think that's it. All important links are in the description box. My voice is going out because I've been working all day. So I'm going to click off of here. But I just appreciate you guys. Thank you for your beautiful comments. Thank you for your likes, your share, your subscribes, all the things. Thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.